So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. Uh, and so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Fuck. That's
So let's
probably not a
take
good
look.
thing. He doesn't sound very happy. Whatever. Alright.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Ugh, it's fucking creepy in here. I don't like it. It's like I'm in a nightmare. Like, when you have fucking nightmares, this is where you come. Holy shit. Or like the final
This
boss of
room
a...
actually has a maze in it.
Like the final...
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable.
Yeah.
The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
Yeah, fuck you, red
But
shit
I do want
stain.
to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Yeah, get the... I don't need this. I don't need your shit. Wall, 128, 128. Alright. Yeah, take that. Red flash of fucking shit stain. I fell. I kinda wanted to see if I could fall. Answer's yes. In case you were wondering. Seriously, like, if this looks like the final level of a game, you come here and you fight the fucking, I don't know, some sort of bad guy.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
The deeper idea is that Coda, not a happy person right now. Yo, it's like Hogwarts. Except scarier. Nah, just like Hardwarts. Sounds like a fucking STD.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door.
Good
meaning
joke,
that
Coda.
It's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Way to reward your players, Coda.
And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely. Just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Thanks, champ.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
No.
I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the three dots mean.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I'm gonna be honest, it's getting real hard to make, like, jokes, when this game's got all serious and shit. Not that I was ever very good at making jokes in the first place, but it's getting, it's getting a little hot in here. Someone's cutting onions or something. A+ joke. Thanks, guys. I'll accept my Emmy by mail. Or whatever, Streamy, whatever the fuck the YouTube awards. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm a rebel. What are you gonna do about it?
I felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
Boy, you know.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Oh. Jesus. That's rough. That's really rough. That's fucked up.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
If I was Davey or whatever, I'd be fucking in tears at this point.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Oh. Coda never had the lampposts.
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Jesus. Oh. I can't even, there's just nothing to say.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself. That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me?
Kinda.
Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
I guess I should probably do like a wrap up or like kind of talk a little bit after this ends. I'm not sure, this must be the last chapter. I can't make jokes anymore. It's just not right. This is not the time. This game's really cool, but
more love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
yeah, that's not a good thing to have.
Solution.
Alright, motorcycle, you can fucking fuck off.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons. Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Yeah, this, It's a pretty game. There's a lot of cool stuff. Cool, like, scenery and shit.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Be Coda. He wants to be Coda, essentially, right? Coda doesn't need the validation in his games. He knows that he made it, and if he's okay with himself, he doesn't need anyone else to be as well. Which is a good thing to be.
What now?
I should play the Stanley Parable next. I like this guy's really good and really sad.
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
I've never been so okay with the game not having a sprint button in this game right now. Most other games I'd fucking kill myself, but here it seems right. Unless there is a sprint button. But I don't know. It's not shift, and that's all I fucking care about. If it's not shift, then it ain't nothing. It's a long ass hallway, not gonna lie. Any second now. Oh, it's the thing. You can kill yourself. That's not good. That seems like a bad way to end it. Like, giving really suicidal feels from Davey here. I don't like that. That it? The maze. Or it's a maze. Wow. That was really good. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of wrap up here. I'll probably end up rambling, but who fucking cares? So, interesting. The ending was not obviously expected. That was, you know, the fact that Davey was kind of he was the one putting meaning into the games, but also at the same time ruining his friendship with Kota by going against his will and trying to seek validation for himself while pretending to seek validation for Kota, if that makes sense. And it's weird because, you know, in trying to reach out to Kota and say he's sorry, he's doing the one thing that Kota didn't want, and that's what ruined their friendship. But really sad and really fucked up. You know, like I feel like a lot of creative people have a lot of, like, with the fact that it's almost like an addiction to him, the trying to feel validation through other people. People like, well, not necessarily people like that, but I just feel a lot of creative people have a lot of issues in their life one thing or another thing. It's just how they operate, you know, they're just so, like, erratic and they're just searching for more, and, you know, like a lot of comedians kill themselves, I guess. A lot of actors, you know, Heath Ledger, Robin Williams, it's just that kind of personality that I'm not exactly sure, but they can't just live a simple life and be happy. Sometimes they need more. They need to figure out what it's all about. So yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments. This is one of the, like, it's a different game to anything I've ever played before, because there's been games where, you know, that they're heartfelt and they're nice, but usually they don't have so much meaning packed in behind it, and where the actual creator fucking puts their heart out there, you know? You can say what you want about Davey, but the fact that he made this game, or the last few chapters, really shows you, you know, that he's trying. Yeah, I thought this was really good, and I'd like to play the Stanley Parable. If you want that, you guys can tell me in the comments. Fuck. If you like this video, rate, comment, subscribe. I don't know how long this will be. It might be long, like the last one was 23 minutes. Hopefully some people watch this. If you get to this point in the video, you can just write a comment, and in your comment say, testicles. And then I'll know that you got to this point in the video. So, rate, comment, subscribe. Do all that shit. I'll see you later. See ya.